Time now for Truth or Fake with France 24's Vedika Behel. Vedika, according to photos that have been shared online, there are these fake posters in the New York subway calling for the city's homeless to join the fight in Ukraine. Tell us more about those posters.
Living on welfare, join the International Legion for the Defense of Ukraine. That's what this poster in the New York subway system says, according to this Twitter post that has been viewed over 660,000 times. Now, in the photo itself, we can see a man sleeping on the New York subway seats. There's a sign next to him that says, "Will work for," as well as the logo for the International Legion for the Defense of Ukraine. And in the ad, we can see that it claims that signing up brings several benefits to those who do, including international volunteer status, medical insurance, monthly payments. So definitely implying there that those who are homeless or just down on their luck should really sign up in order to change their life for the better. Now, according to the top reply on this Twitter thread, the phone number that is attached in the ad there is that of the Ukrainian embassy. Now, in order to verify that, I did check pretty thoroughly the website, the official website of the Ukrainian embassy for the US, and there was no mention whatsoever of any kind of call for mobilization there. And another particularly interesting but quite fishy thing about this phone number is the number itself. Now, using this prefix there, the 001, that is how you would dial to call a number in the US from outside of the country. It's the international calling code, and it's certainly not the number that you would call from within the States as a domestic call, which is what this ad is claiming that it's trying to do as well. Now, I reached out to Sean Butler, who is the spokesperson of the MTA, the Metropolitan Transit Authority, which manages the New York subway system. And he said to us that this does not appear to be an item placed within the MTA network, and it's not authorized to be displayed there. Therefore, were it to be observed by an employee, it would be subject to removal. Now, that false ad has also been slammed by Ukrainian institutions as well, including the Ukrainian embassy to the Kingdom of Denmark, but also that of Cyprus, as well as the permanent mission of Ukraine to the UN. Now, they say in their statements that they never released any materials promoting any such membership to the International Legion of Defense, and that any US citizens who do sign up to join are not mercenaries, but actually have an official contract with the Ukrainian Armed Forces.
Well, Vedika, if the poster is indeed fake, as it appears it well could be, do we know anything about how it was created and even why?
Unfortunately, we weren't able to verify or find the exact source behind this piece of information, misinformation rather, but there are some visual clues to show exactly how it has been manipulated. Now, this is a free stock image website called Pexels, and it's on here that I found proof that the image is authentic. In fact, it's uploaded, as a 10-second video that we can see here. And yes, it is indeed our same guy that we saw in that fake ad. Now, there are, however, despite it being a real photo, there are some definite signs of editing. So let's do a little side-by-side comparison. So obviously we have our real image here, and this is our advert. Now, the first thing that caught my eye was in fact this piece of cardboard, his sign that says "Will work for." It is indeed much smaller in our original photo, so it does seem to have been enlarged. There's also a massive brightening of the photo even in general. His jeans are much lighter in the false advertisement than they are in the real photo. There also seems to be the removal of a tattoo that we can see there on his forearm. And overall, there's just generally more of a brightness to the image. There's also what looks like could be a plastic bag or a blanket, but it does look here that it has been made more visible in the overall ad as a whole. So yes, this is a fake campaign for US sign-ups to join the war effort in Ukraine. It has used a real, although very edited photo, and it was, yes, slammed by the New York transport system and Ukrainian institutions as well. It's not the first time that we are seeing false advertisements like this surrounding Ukraine either. This is from Stuttgart in Germany, just from earlier this year in January, in the airport there. This sign appeared urging Germans not to send any tanks to Ukraine. However, it was in fact photoshopped, and this was confirmed by the Stuttgart airport, confirming that this screen only showed flight information. And we also saw similar in Poland's metro with this false sign inviting Poles to drive tanks for Ukraine, which also never existed.
All right, Vedika, debunking those fake posters in the New York subway for us. Thank you very much, as ever.